All right, we got her in the building, y'all. We got the legend in the house, hip-hop pioneer. I don't really need to give her an introduction because other than her name, because you'll know who I'm talking about when I say it. In the building right now, MC Lyte. Welcome, MC Lyte.
Thank you.
Got her in the Triple D in the DF Dub. Welcome.
I can say that.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, because I'm far from a Triple D. I'm sorry. I'm a little something, I'm a little something.
Well, you're looking great, and you're still doing big things. And I mean, you just aside from your music and your albums and everything, all your philanthropy work and your voice in hip hop award shows. When do you find time to sleep? Do you even know what that means?
Yeah, nah, not really. I mean, I sleep, but not for the long periods of time that I'd like. But then if I did that, I wouldn't be working, and then I'd want the opposite. I'd be like, I don't want to sleep so much, I want to work.
Okay.
So, I got to find a happy medium.
Well, so is this a happy medium? Are you happy where you're at now?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and because I do so much, it varies from day to day, so it never gets boring. And I'm able to meet new people wherever I go, which is always fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Other people's lives and what it is that they do and what makes them happy and what makes them tick.
And what makes you want to get involved in people's choices and lifestyles, and other than just putting music out there and letting them bump to it and ride to it, you want to actually help people. You want to create better lives for them. And what makes you want to do that? You know
what? I think as a kid, I wanted more than music. I valued adults that had more experience and wisdom sharing their knowledge with me. So it was able to, at least at that time, it was able to give me something, some sort of inspiration to be bigger, to be more, to think more, to live more. And so now that I'm in a position where what I say can be influential to a younger demo or even my peers, I like that I have the ability to do that. So I want to make sure I carry that through with responsibility.
No, we're glad that you do. We're going to be playing your new single here in just a little bit.
Yeah, wait a minute, which one? Because I got a few of them, Johns.
Which one do you want? Do you want to do ball? We'll do ball.
Okay, yeah, let's
we'll do ball here in a little bit. Before we get to that, though, let's talk about some of the foundations that you have. You have the Educate for Men.
Educate Our Men. Actually, we have one foundation. It's called Hip Hop Sisters. People can look it up, hiphopsisters.org, find out a lot of information, who some of our advisory board members are, how it is that we've been able to do what we've done thus far. We've given away 4 $100,000 scholarships. And this year we've sort of added a new initiative, #EducateOurMen, where we give supplemental scholarships to young men of color attending HBCUs. In 2015 is Dillard University, that we'd like to see these young men go in and make something of themselves. I believe that education gives you options. And when you have options, you really are able to tailor make your own life.
Okay.
So that's the foundation, so people can find out. Once again, hiphopsisters.org.
Is there a deadline? What's the deadline to?
I believe it's December 31st.
Okay.
December 31st.
So they got a couple of weeks to get in on the 2015 scholarship.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're excited about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
we've got a lot of other initiatives too. You're going to have to look online because it's quite a bit, but it's all in the name of helping young girls and young boys become who it is that they want to be, and not thinking that the destiny is so far. The journey may be long and hard, and you may have pitfalls and some sort of blockage, but you can get over and through all of that to what it is that you really want to do and become in your adult life.
And can you tell us who some of the board members are, the advisory?
Sure, the advisory board members. I think Russell Simmons was the first to come on, and we've got Faith Evans and Jada Pinkett Smith and Malcolm Jamal Warner, Kenny Lattimore, Lettucey,
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper, yeah. I mean, everyone has been. Kelly Price. Everyone has been completely supportive. Nikki Gilbert. I mean, I can go on and on, but they've been extremely supportive. I don't really call people a lot for things. You know, I may call to see how they're doing, or to congratulate them about something, but never do I call for something from them. And the day that I called to ask them to be a participant within this organization, they all just blew up and said, heck yeah.
Yeah, because of who you are and because of what they know you to be, you know, I would be like, hell yeah, let me get in there.
There you go.
All right. Well, congratulations on all your success. Now let's talk about this song that we're about to play here. It's called Ball.
This song is the second single from the upcoming album. The first one was Dear John featuring Common and 10 Beats. And then this one is Ball with Lil Mama and AV. It's high energy. I think both songs sort of represent the album. They can both be heard at mclyte.com, and the videos are there as well. But it represents new and true, new being the sound of today, just sonically what's happening in production. And then Dear John is more of the true element of the record, and that's organic instrumentation, heavy bass, kicks, snares, things that people like to hear MC Lyte on, and really what they're used to hearing.
Get into this joint right here. MC Lyte, we got the legend in the building, y'all. MC Lyte doing big things. Where can they go to follow you and to get more information on
mclyte.com, hiphopsisters.org. You can follow me on social media. At MC Lyte on Instagram and Twitter, and Facebook is the official MC Lyte fan page. And, I get involved and communicative with my fans. So you speak to me, I speak back. And it's a beautiful way to find out what it is that I'm up to and when I'll be in your area. And then also we've got 2 books, Living in the Light and is the latest of the 2. And Unstoppable is the first one. And I really just want to get the message out there that you can be all it is that you dream of, period.
And then we'll see you, of course, voicing the BET Awards. You're pretty much the voice of it now. How many years have you been doing that already?
It's probably been about 7, but the thing is, I don't know that I'm doing it until I'm doing it. It's not like I've got this contract in place where I'm set to do it for the next 5 years. It's like literally every year they make the decision on which route they'd like to go. And, somehow I've been blessed enough to get the call, but I'm just...
What about performing? How much of a heads up did they give you? Like we saw you performing, with Yo-Yo and Queen Latifah and Brandy.
Yeah, that one was that was worked out way in advance because, you're dealing with all of
the day before. Like, oh,
no.
Hey.
Want to come do this? No. No, they had to work that out because it's it's 4 of us. So we all have different schedules. We're in different parts of the country, if in the country at all.
Yeah.
So they had to work that one out well in advance.
That was hot, though. That was hot. That was real nice that you guys all did that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they did the Brandy's "Wanna Be Down"
remix 20 years after. The first time we performed it was at the Lady of Soul Awards.
Yeah.
And now, 20 years later, we do it at the Soul Train Award. at the BET Awards. So that was great.
Make sure you YouTube that. MC Lyte in the house.
In the house.
We're about to play this song, Ball. Check it out. This is with Lil Mama and AV. It's 97.9 The Beat, the hip hop station. MC Lyte in the building,
the building.
This is DFW's hip hop station.
Boy, you should have known by now.
97.9 The Beat.